I asked my husband's Italian friend to cook for herself and told her I would not eat her food. So my husband's friend Julia flew in from Italy last week and stayed with us in Melbourne. Day 1, I took her to this really good sushi place near our house. She looked at the menu like I just asked her to eat dirt. No sushi. Italian food is the best. Okay, cool. I get it. You're proud of your culture. We went to an Italian restaurant that night. She spent 20 minutes complaining about how the pasta was overcooked and the cheese wasn't real Parmigiano. My husband just kept nodding and saying, yeah, it's different here. I bit my tongue because she just got here and I didn't want to start anything. The next day we tried Thai food. She didn't even sit down. Just looked at the place and said she wanted Italian again. Fine. We went to another Italian spot. Same thing. The wine was too sweet, the bread was wrong, the tomatoes didn't taste like home. I'm sitting there thinking like, you flew halfway across the world to eat the exact same stuff you eat every day? Day 3, same nonsense. No Chinese food, no Vietnamese, just Italian. And not just any Italian. She'd find something wrong with every single dish. The sauce was too thick, the pasta was the wrong shape, they used the wrong oil. My husband kept apologizing to the waiters. It was embarrassing. Then she got mad at me for ordering a cappuccino at like 4 in the afternoon. She literally put her hand on my arm and said, we don't drink cappuccino after 12. I just stared at her and said, well, I'm not Italian, so I'm gonna drink whatever I want. She got all huffy and didn't talk to me for an hour. The coffee thing became this whole issue. Every morning she'd complain. Too burnt, not hot enough, the milk was wrong, the cup was too big. I started making her coffee and she'd take one sip and make this face like I just poisoned her. My husband would remake it. Still wrong. We went to Coles to get groceries and she completely lost it in the pasta aisle. Started going off about how none of it was authentic, how Australia didn't understand Italian food. Then she just started teaching me how to pronounce pasta names right there in the middle of the store. It's penne, not penny, orecchiette, not orecchietti. People were staring. I wanted to disappear. I'm Asian. I grew up eating rice and fish sauce and actual flavor in my food, so I figured I'd cook dinner at home, make something I'm actually good at. I made this really good stir fry with fish sauce and garlic and chili. The whole house smelled amazing to me. Julia walked in and the first thing out of her mouth was, your house smell bad. Not like, oh, what's cooking, or that's different. Just straight up, this smell bad. Then she looked at my food on the table and didn't even try it. She turned to my husband and asked him to take her out for lasagna. I just stood there looking at this food I spent 2 hours making. My husband looked so uncomfortable, but he actually grabbed his keys. They left. I ate dinner alone. When they got back, she came into the kitchen where I was cleaning up. She told me I should learn how to cook Italian food because it's not good for my husband to always eat fusion food. She said online recipes are stupid for straying away from the roots. She literally said that. Like my entire culture's food was just some bastardized version of real cooking. Something in me snapped. I told her she was arrogant and obnoxious for thinking Italian food was the only good food in the world. I said Italian food wasn't the best. It was just different, and we weren't taking her to any more Italian restaurants. I told her she could go buy her own groceries, cook her own food, and eat alone. But sorry, the ingredients wouldn't be as good as Precious Italy. I said if she couldn't handle being in another country for a few weeks, she should have just stayed home. She started crying, like full-on tears. My husband looked at me like I just kicked a puppy, but I wasn't done. I told her she was a guest in our house and in our country, and she'd been nothing but rude since she got here. She locked herself in the guest room and called the airline, changed her flight to leave 3 days early. My husband tried to get her to stay, but she wouldn't even open the door. After she left, my husband said I should apologize. He said she's 60 years old. She's only left Italy twice in her whole life, once to Germany like 25 years ago. He said she's just set in her ways and doesn't know how to adapt. I told him that's not my problem. If she can't survive without Italian food for 2 weeks, there's no point in me pretending to like her anyway.